Welcome back to Fallout 4. My name is Ricky, and this is Corvo. This is a challenge run where we are not taking any perks. Last time we finished up Nick Valentine's stuff, and then I sent him back to his detective agency so he can continue to help the citizens of Diamond City. Today should be a quick episode because today we're going to do the Battle of Bunker Hill, and that's probably all we're going to do. Also, he's not here right now, but I went and picked up dog meat because the dog that played dog meat, the dog that they used to model dog meat's behavior and also his physical body, passed away. River, she passed away in June, and this is about as close as a tribute as I can get to her. So we'll be taking dog meat for the next couple of weeks.
The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. We have learned the current location of these synths and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Before we get too far into the episode, at some point I leveled up. I don't remember when, but all of these other ones are, well, they're all at 10. So I can't add any more to it. So we're at luck. And we have 4 more levels before we cannot level up anymore, period, end of discussion. Although by the time we actually do finish leveling up, I will be able to take just about every single perk in the game. So that's pretty cool. Dog meat is, well, he's an annoying companion because he acts like a dog. And really what you want is for your companions to act like human beings, but dog meat acts like a dog. Hello.
Waiting for you.
Yeah, the line at the car wash was super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted.
Ugh,
Our targets
bite
are
me.
inside. 4 synths under railroad protection.
You know, you guys
Majority
could
of the
give
settlement is
your
uninvolved.
coursers a sense
They
of
are
humor.
expected
I'm
to
just
run
saying.
their cover. The situation appears to have escalated.
Hey, I'm hidden. Excellent. I'm going to shoot him in the head. I'm going to crit the first one. And then I'm going to not crit the rest of them. He still doesn't turn hostile to me. Still just hanging out there. Stop it. I got to kill you. So I killed him because it makes it a lot easier when we get into this area. Hi, Railroad guys. Sup. Hi, Institute guys. Sup. I can't go through that door. I do love the Battle of Bunker Hill because it's basically a bunch of people who are absolutely on your side. Unfortunately, some of these people, some of the Railroad do not like some of the Bunker Hill people. You know, one of the things I've never really talked about is how Corvo and Nora met. I think I mentioned that they met in Boston because he was stationed here in Boston. Ah! Excuse me. Coming through. This isn't where I want to go. So if any of these guys are still are out down for the count by the time I get out of here, which they might not be, I'm taking their Gauss rifle. I'm not saying we're going to use it. I'm just saying we're going to take it. So let me deal with this, and then I'll talk about Corvo and Nora a little bit. Hi.
I can't believe you do that for us. You've given us another chance.
Blah, blah, blah. Who is attacking my dog? Was it you guys? You guys attacking my dog? If you guys start attacking my dog, I will kill you. I want you to know that. Okay. So Corvo and Nora. It's not like it's a super interesting story. Corvo was out with some army buddies. This was before he was retired. So Corvo was out drinking with his buddies, or rather not drinking because he doesn't drink. Slippery slopes and all that. Not that he was ever had a problem with alcohol. He did have a problem with drugs, as I've talked about. So he was the designated driver because that's just, you know, what he was with his friends.
What's that noise?
Hello. Who is still fighting? Ah. Right. Let's come over here and see what's going on. Bunker Hill is mine. I mean, literally, it's mine. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Pressing. Fine. Recon agitated. Ooh, a recon scope. I don't know if I have a recon scope for anything yet. Corvo goes to this bar, and this bar is a fairly famous bar in Boston because everyone knows the story. It was modeled. There was a TV show that it was modeled on. How you guys doing? You do that. It's usually quite popular. This particular night, however, it wasn't nearly as popular. There were a couple of... Yes! I got really excited because I got a Gauss rifle. I've never actually bothered to like wander around this thing after they finished, and it's quite fascinating. So Corvo and his friends are. I don't need a second Gauss rifle. Corvo and his friends are there, and again, it's kind of a dead night, which is weird. It's not usually a dead night. You know, it's usually never dead. Corvo, obviously he's the designated driver. His friends get a little bit too inebriated. Wow, Raider Scaver, did you think you were going to get a part of this? Poor Raider Scaver. There's this group of girls in the back there. It's actually a bachelorette party. One of them is Nora, and she's not the bachelorette, to be clear. Dogmeat, we're going over this. I don't know how you're going to get over it. Her friends were, well, they were actually quite super annoyed with the drunk guys. So they were like, look, you got to go talk to them. You got to go tell them that they can't be, maybe they should leave. So Nora gets designated. She has to go and, look, one of the Brahmin came out here. She has to go and tell these guys they got to go or they got to cool it down because we, as a collective, really need, that's all things I dropped. Need you guys to put on some clothes. So Nora goes over and she's like, all right, look guys, you guys are being really rude and maybe you guys should leave. Corvo is like, no, we're not leaving. We have every right to be here too. And Nora looks at him and goes, you're not drunk. What? Why aren't you drunk? And he goes, oh, I'm the designated driver. Then one of her friends winds up making out with one of his friends. So they decide they can stay. That's a whole different story. That's how they met, and they wound up talking all night because she was also the designated driver, just in case they needed one. Those are Mirelurks. You don't want to be going this way. Honestly, it's not that interesting of a story, you know, how they met. But, I should note that the two friends that wound up making out also got married. They had a kid together and then got divorced. And they definitely did not have to get married or did not choose to get married because they were having a child. That is definitely not a thing that was happening. Also, not really that good of friends with, well, obviously definitely not anymore because literally all of them are dead. It is just another reminder that Corvo is truly alone, even though he's not completely alone. I mean, he's got Dogmeat, he's got Nick, he's got Preston and the Minutemen. But his entire life was just wiped out in an instant. The only real thing, like the only thing he has from the past, aside from Codsworth, is this guy over here who claims to be his son. But Corvo does not believe this for a second. I know I've talked about this in the past, but Corvo does not believe that Sean is Sean and that he's just someone pretending to be Sean to, you know, get Corvo to help them in their war in the Commonwealth. And now he has to go talk to him, but I'm going to cut it out because it's kind of a boring conversation. So here we go. Bye, Sean. We're about to go into the board meeting. This director meeting that Father is talking about right here, Sean's talking about right here. This is the meeting where he reveals that he actually wants the sole survivor to take over for him. Yeah. Can't have anyone get into my power armor. So Sean just said that Corvo's going to be the leader of the Institute, which is fine and all, but the Institute's not going to be around for too much longer, so. Also, he's dying. And now we complete this and level up one more time. We get one more point into luck and 3 more levels, and we're done. So now I need to talk to Allie Fillmore, but we're not actually going to do that because we're not doing that quest at all. We're just not. So I just came back to Bunker Hill real fast because I kind of forgot my Gauss rifle, and then I found this, which is a Gatling laser, which we're not going to use, but we might use it at some point. So we're back here, and Dr. Volker just told me that I need to come over here. And that's what that person was just talking about too. So I think it might be time to mess with our Gatling laser.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor.
Well,
They've
then
taken
let's kill
control
him.
of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Okay, let's kill him.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I believe I can help with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room.
Okay.
From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
Okay. I actually do like to use violence as a first resort, because he's all like, I think there's going to be repercussions for your actions, but there really isn't.
Here we are.
No one really says anything. But it is a good way, like, if you're thinking from a role-playing perspective. You know what? We're not going to use it. I changed my mind. You're under attack? No. No, don't say stuff like that. Wow, you're just shooting at thin air there.
Eliminating all hostile.
Die! Dude, I can do that too.
Critical failure.
Thank you. Still though, I have a lot of ammo, which I did not have going into this episode. I had some ammo, but I just didn't have a lot of ammo.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive.
There's 2 synths and 2 turrets.
I know you're angry, but there's a better way to handle this.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. For years, I've suggested that we do things differently here, but nobody listens. Let's see if anyone can afford to ignore me now.
I mean, look, I can take every one of you in there, but I am going to go with the charisma check.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope
There
to
we go.
lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? The truth is simply this. You have no idea what it means to be the director of the Institute.
Dude, it does not matter.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
But it should have taken him a long time to walk over to that computer to let us out. It's been a while since I've done it this way, to be honest with you. There we go. I knew they unlocked the door eventually, but it's been a while because normally I just go in and kill them. Or you kill the synths and they back down. One of the two. I'm going to have you guys executed. What do you think about that?
Bravo. I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be
Execute
taken.
them.
The question of what form it takes is up to you.
See, you can execute them. But what we're going to do is probation.
Put them on probation.
I'll take that holotape back.
No!
I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude.
Drugs?
I know
Is
that
it
your
drugs?
work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
It's drugs. Corvo doesn't do drugs. He had a bit of a drug problem when he was a kid. Went into the military to get it taken care of. Well, at least it was Radaway. That's not drugs. You know, the whole reason I talked about him having the drug problem and him giving him that character trait was because I thought there might be a point where we need to take drugs. We don't need to do that. So we rescued some synths, and Sean was a little bit peeved, but whatever, blah, blah, blah. And also, you know, we got the Institute's food supply back. Not that it matters, because pretty soon, this place is gonna go boom. Not yet, though. We still have a lot left to do. This has been Fallout 4. Thank you for watching, and come back soon for more Fallout 4.